Welcome to OziTarget Map. In this video we're going to talk about projects and the project manager. Project files give you a single portable file that will load your flying or competition area with all the required data in one go. Projects can be as simple or as complex as you want, so let's get started. The project manager is in the options menu here. You'll be presented with these options. And you could build a project from here, but my first tip is to cancel out and start from the map. The easiest way to do this is by setting up your map and then turning it into a project. So first, we're going to load our map. After it's loaded, we're going to go to Map, Clear Map, to make sure that there is no old tracks or waypoints from somewhere else lurking around. We can then load the track files. These could be PZs, and the competition area or airspace boundaries, anything really. Whatever you want on the map, load it now. We'll then load the waypoint files that are needed. Again, these could be PZ labels, a common launch area list, or other features as needed. I'm then going to zoom in on my preferred starting point on the map, and we're ready to make a project. If you don't make a project, then all this work will be lost, and you'll need to do it every time you start flying. You could save this as a flight and it will reload on restarting the application, but a project file gives you this perfectly clean reset every time. Navigate to Options, Project Manager. Again, we have the four options: New Project, Edit Current Project, Edit an Existing Project, and Cancel. So we're going to pick New Project. You're then asked if you want to import the map, waypoints, tracks, and settings that are currently open. And we're going to say yes to that. We then get a message that we need to use Save As to save the project. The Save button is inactive until this has been done for the first time. Give the project a name and nominate the working directory. This will help later on for saving files related to this project or competition, so the file requester always starts in the same place. The map source is set as current map with the name in the MB Tiles file section. You can navigate to a new file or change it to an online map, but for now we're sticking with our first choice, and that's the map we've already loaded. You have the option here to save the map file into the project. It will make the file larger, but it also means that if you transfer the project file to another computer or share it with friends, it will have the map in it ready to go along with all the other information. Store the current map position and zoom is checked so that the project always opens the map at your preferred location. The map's grid system and datum should be set automatically, and you just need to confirm and adjust them here. The waypoints and tracks that will be loaded with the project are all listed here and here. This is where you need to start making some choices about what appears only on the map and what will be in the waypoint and track lists. Each row has a checkbox that needs to be checked, or that item will be excluded from the project file. Each row also has this little fire icon. If it's orange like this, then that item will be burned into the map so you can see it, but it will not be in the waypoint list or track list. The obvious option for this would be PZ shapes and waypoints that are working as labels for those PZs. If there are items that you want to exclude from the project, simply uncheck them. It does not matter that they were part of the original waypoint file that you loaded before. They'll be left out of the project when it loads. Next, we have the option to nominate a waypoint for the airport navigation tool. This tool will give you the bearing and distance to the nominated waypoint in nautical miles to assist with radio calls. Simply check it on here and then select the waypoint from the list. It's a little thing, but this tool can be really helpful to have automatically set up in your project. Finally, the competition area border. If you want to set this up, check here to get the options and then turn the mask on here. The competition area or map border is set from a track file in the track list. Pick the boundary track file from the drop-down. We're going to set the mask color, line color, and the opacity and the line width. To view these changes, zoom out so you can see the edge of the map and customize it to your preference. Now all of this is optional, but it can help ensure your results stay in the scoring area, and some of the more advanced tools will also reference the boundary when running their calculations. When you're happy, zoom back into your preferred starting point on the map and save the project with the Save As button. Give it a name and you're done. To test, you can do a few things. Clear the map and load another map or the world map. Then select Options, New Flight to reload the last project file. This will reset the map and all those waypoints and tracks. When we look at the lists, you can see that the only items in there are the ones we did not burn into the map. And the New Flight button will also reset your wind reader tables and clear any tracking data ready for the next flight. In the next video, we'll look at editing a project, but for now, thanks for watching.